All right.
I like the green up top too.
Yeah. A little green up top. A little green up top. Hey, Bryson. Finally understood what Eastern Standard Time is. That's the time is.
He did it.
Hey,
He did
hey.
it. He didn't throw it up until 7:40.
Time is. And we are back. All right. Welcome back to the pod. We're your hosts with the most. I see we're all kind of dripping today. I actually want to acknowledge, Bryson, you got the Boston thing on. I'm sure that's to piss us off. Jalil,
No.
kind of looks like you're rocking Knicks colors.
Nah, just the NBA. Shit,
NBA,
bro.
straight up. And then I got kind of fitting the background of our shit. We got Super Saiyans on the tee. But big episode today. I've been waiting all day for this moment. So
I bet you have.
how was everyone's week though? Bryson just got back from Miami. You look a little tired.
No, feeling good. I slept in today. 12-hour car ride with Nathan obviously was not stressful whatsoever. But yeah, had a good week. I'm glad to be back.
Me too. We've all been, I think, missing this. It feels like every time we film one, I feel like Thursday is so far away every time.
Right. Just
I
doesn't
look
feel like a
forward-
week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a week because we film it on Thursday. So I do look forward to this though, and yeah, I feel a little rusty for sure, but we'll dive into it. Got JR Bear here next to me. Got this mug, by the way. How do you like this, Jalil?
It's fire.
World's best boss.
That's fire.
Even though I'm not a boss, just had to get it from Publix. Yeah, so I think we all know why we're here, and God, I first, everybody, I want to say welcome and like and subscribe if you are liking the content. Episode 4, it's kind of crazy. I feel like we put out more episodes than we have, but it's only episode 4. But 4 weeks strong, a month strong of this podcast, almost crashed and burned. But we're here, and yeah, anyway, we'll dive right in. Obviously, we have to talk about the boys, and I know I wanted to go first. I don't know where to start, but I'll start by saying extremely ass episode. I mean, couldn't be any worse. No. It's my least favorite boys episode probably of all time. The point of view switching I was mad at first. I was, and then it got funny. But my and what I wrote down was, it was honestly confusing, but then it was like whatever. But then it seemed like we watched 2 different episodes in one episode. Like they did the POV thing, and then they were like, "We're done. We're gonna show you the rest of the episode." So that was fucking weird. And then like, a couple different things I had a problem with, but one big thing I had a problem with, I think you guys will too, is it feels like there's little to no buildup to this last episode. Like, it feels like we're just going to get brought along, and then the last episode is going to be here, and we're all going to be like, how did we get here? Like, it just seems so, like, where's the planning? There's no, I get we're building on the Homelander aspect of the show where he's losing it, but I don't like the way they're doing that. I think I liked little about the episode. I'll say that. I also didn't like, I loved how at the beginning of the season you had the feeling that, what's the smartest girl in the world's name?
Sage.
Sister Sage.
Yes. It felt like she had such a good plan and that she was manipulating everyone, and she was manipulating everyone. But then for her to be like, I'm going to let all of them kill each other, and I'm going to sit in a bunker and I'm going to raid. That's the plan?
No.
I get where you're thinking, Bryson. You think that she's playing Ashley too. I don't think they're that smart enough to. I think that's the plan, because that is what's going to happen in the end. I think that is the plan. I think that's her shitty plan. I hated that. I hope I'm wrong about that, because wow, that was such like a. Where are we going? Again, last 2 episodes, I don't know where we've been going at all. I don't get the Soldier Boy all of a sudden being on Homelander's side just because Stormfront and him had sex 4 seasons ago. Don't get that. All of a sudden he's his asexual son. Like, okay, sure. Even though he locked him in a fucking whatever. I got past that. The little parts I did like, obviously, with Seth Rogen and all of the other cast members that they brought on was funny.
Mm-hmm.
That was really funny, but
it was hilarious. Yeah,
it also made no fucking sense to where the plot's going. So they just threw Seth Rogen and a bunch of fucking guys and whatever. I loved Marathon Man. He was funny, and I love that actor. Like, I love Sam and Dean Winchester from Supernatural, and they did a lot of little Easter eggs on his posters. One of them says Ghost Runner, and then under it has in their font it says Supernatural, which is pretty cool. Supernatural Runner or something like that. That was cool. I mean that obviously Seth Rogen shit was funny. His little speech when he's dying was hilarious. I think where we're going is we're gonna find Soldier Boy's obviously gonna get the V1 from his buddy. He's gonna get the V1. He's gonna give it to Homelander. Homelander's gonna fucking inject it in his arm, and it's gonna be this big. Oh no, he's got the V1, and I do think that's where the Marie Monroe ending is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It is. Jalil, you fucking called that weeks ago, and it's gonna be so shitty. And the last thing I put is the boys more like the chore, because the last 2 episodes have been like watching a chore for me. I have watched it all the way through. I watched it twice. I watched it again today because I was like, man, am I hating? I've been so nice to the show, even though I've wanted to hate it. And I've been so kind. At this point, though, that fucking episode sucked dick. It just did. There was little to no plot development. The POV thing was fine, but again, it felt like we were watching 2 episodes, and it felt like a chore. There was no point where I was really enjoying myself. And the firecracker shit. I think she did a good job acting, but it to me, she gave up her religion and gave up the things she cares about. So I'm thinking, because I said at the beginning of the episode, she's gonna die, and then she gives up everything she cares about, and I'm like, okay, so she's just gonna live sadly and kind of in the shell of who she really is, and then she just dies to Homelander, and he slams her head against the wing of the eagle, which is fitting for her to die that way, but
Yeah.
just shit. I mean, shit. It is terrible. This show is fucking terrible, the last 2 episodes. And I don't want to fucking hear anything other. I pray to God both of you are about to tell me that fucking episode sucked dick. Excuse my language.
I don't think it sucked. I don't think it was awesome. I don't think it sucked.
Do you think last episode was better?
No.
No, dude. This episode was hilarious. Like
Yeah.
That's all you got for me though, is that it was hilarious. The last 30
here's the
minutes
thing.
were
It's part
funny.
of the boys, though. It's part of the reason why I want to watch the show.
Where are we going though? Where's the
well,
car?
hold on,
We're in the
hold on,
car.
hold on.
Where's the destination?
We have that feeling. Yes, we have that feeling because we know it's the final season. We know we're just at the halfway point. This is
And
the
it
second
sucked
quarter
so
or
far.
the second half, and it's like, I feel that. I feel what you're saying, but this was like a true
Another filler
boys
episode.
fashion of episode, but it was filler. Yeah, it was filler, and I'm trying. Like last night, I had to stop thinking about it because I'm like, I don't want shit to. I mean, shit did shake a little bit. Whether like firecracker dying is a big deal to you or not, but like, I don't like her. I never did. I think she sucks.
Dude, either. I don't care about her.
I think it's
dying.
a setup, bro. I think that whole episode was a setup for.
If we are about to not judge this show like we judge House of Dragon, every episode we're like, oh, we gotta get this. Where's the dragons fighting? Where's the dragons fighting? But we're gonna sit here and be like, nah, that was a great point episode because I laughed at it. No,
it's not the same.
It's
not
not.
the same, bro.
We're not getting anywhere with this
That's
show.
pure drama, no action versus action and comedy, G. This is not the same, bro.
But the story is going like that doesn't make sense. So what you're saying doesn't make any sense. You're not giving a valid point of the argument. The show where we're going to get to that last episode and say, what the fuck happened to get here?
Hey, how about
I don't
this?
think we are, though.
Why
I think
not?
there's a plot.
Where's the plot?
No, it's going somewhere.
What's
dude.
developed?
Ashley's conversation with Sage, and also, I think Tare is gonna fuck Homelander all of a sudden. I think Tare is gonna have some
Right.
sort of. I think he just ate the chocolate cake that might have had some shit in it or something. However, it's good. Tare is my favorite part of that episode, but something is going on with Tare where he's like, he might fuck Homelander. He might die because of it. You know what I mean? I think they've already hinted at. Obviously, the relationship with Butcher and Tare, like Tare's the only thing he really gives a shit about in this world. Like, you know, so they're like they're foreshadowing a lot in this episode, a lot.
Right, and
yeah. Go ahead, Jalil.
I agree. No, I agree. I mean, I think Black Noir and the Deep are about to go through something.
The Black Noir is going to die next episode. Thank God, because that Black Noir sucks.
I don't know if he's gonna die.
He's gonna die. The Deep's gonna kill him.
Kill the Deep.
No, the Deep's
I think he would kill the Deep, bro. Because he's still got to fly, bro. He said it yesterday in the show. He's got to fly. So there's no way the Deep kills him.
Well,
I don't know necessarily what.
Either way, I don't care right now. That's my thing. I don't care about this show right now.
Well, inner turmoil is happening within the seven. That's the Deep and Black.
I have given this 5 episodes, 5 weeks. First 2 episodes were great. First one was really great, and it has gone like this. You know, I know the last episode will be great, but how? What's up, Jerry? He's about to knock all.
It's not been great, dude,
It's
but it's
fucking
not been
domino effect.
terrible.
He's gonna knock all those comics down. It has been the worst boys season to date so far.
It's really overwhelming.
We got to see the whole picture. Yes.
Again. I know that. I know that last one.
I'm saying
fucking banging, but
I'm saying the overwhelming
I'm
pressure
sorry,
of
bro.
it coming to an end. We have 3 episodes left, and it is hard not to think, holy shit, like start sprinting, you know, like what are you gonna do?
Exactly. Because we're judging the shit out of it, as we should
I wanted way more for that episode.
7-1.
Plus that actor you brought him in just killed him.
So okay, let's say this: we have 7 firecrackers down. Say the Deep and Black Noir go down, so that leaves a 7.
Black Noir's dying. Yeah.
So who? If Deep and Black Noir go out, who's the one dude?
Soldier Boy, Sister Sage,
and then the Preacher.
Yeah, and the Preacher.
Hey man.
And that Preacher, I don't know his powers of his. Like obviously he's a screamer or something, but Soldier Boy. I don't think Soldier Boy
You're a piece of shit. Get back in here.
Gives a fuck about Homelander like y'all think.
Come on, dude.
I don't either. I think it's all a ploy. The only thing I didn't like about that is the fact that he was like protecting them.
For a reason, though. For a fucking reason. Like I'm telling you,
Bryson, what you're doing is undressing. You're hoping it's for a reason. You're undressing a shitty picture right now.
Soldier Boy has the most experience out of anyone in the show.
I need to see the reason.
I do too.
Like
I think though that it was dumb.
I need to see. It's again. I know we care, and I want them to land. I know that last episode will be good. Like I just have no doubt. Of course it will be. It'll be an hour long. It'll be fucking guts and glory. It's just this last season has been fucking piss poor so far.
Well,
except for the first episode.
The last 2 episodes,
because we have so much expectation, though.
And it's been my expectation has been.
Well,
it wasn't even that high, bro.
We were saying
my
that they were
expectation
starting hard. It's the past 2 episodes that's really kind of scared us a lot. And
scared is
middle of the pack episodes.
Mid, and no, last episode was mid. This episode was fucking ass. It
wasn't that bad, bro.
It was nothing happened, and they thought they were doing something with the POVs. Then they stopped the POV. It literally was like I watched 2 episodes of the same episode, and then finally. The last 30 minutes, I was like, "Oh, cool! Like, finally some normalcy." And
what was the last of it?
No, that was Soldier Boy's POV,
yeah,
and then it was Terror's POV.
Yeah, but they stopped switch. What I mean is, you get what I'm saying. They did so many POVs, and then they did 30 minutes of no one else's. Obviously, it wasn't shot in the POV form as well. It was shot just as a normal. Here's Soldier Boy. Here's Homelander. They're in the fucking thing, fine in the V1, and. Yeah, it just felt messy. It didn't feel organized at all. And I mean, I don't know if you guys, well,
it's supposed to let us wonder though, like what's going to happen. Well, go ahead and say it.
I mean, I again, film, studied film in college and was in a couple shows, and it just seemed a little messy from a film standpoint. I know you guys probably don't get that a little at all, maybe if any, but it just didn't feel linear, right? Does that make sense? Or is that a little bit too,
Look,
anyway.
It felt pretty linear to me.
Huh. Yeah. The boys apologists feel linear.
The 7, linear. There's a lot of holes in the 7 is what's happening. And the boys are actually going to have to do, they're going to be like, damn, they kind of took themselves down. Homelander's not really realizing the beef between the Deep and Black Noir. He even said, take it easy on the Deep. He brought us, Edgar. Oh, Stan Edgar. That's what we need to talk about. What do y'all feel about that?
I don't give a shit.
Captured.
I don't give a shit. I forgot about that. How about that? That's how, because the episode is so fucking forgettable that I totally forgot that they milked the V1.
A lot of seeds were planted. And Stormfront, obviously, Soldier Boy might have had some sort of relation. The way he picked up that frame and kind of looked at it was.
Yeah, of course. That's the only reason he likes Homelander right now. It's the only reason he's fucking with Homelander.
How so?
They both fucked her.
Does he know that he fucked Stormfront?
Yes.
Yeah, he told him.
He told him. He was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, she killed herself," and he was like, "She would never do that." And he was like, "Yeah, she fucking."
I
Killed
think
herself.
this Stormfront
No, I'm
shit
saying
is more of a setup for
the prequel. Yeah.
his show, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel like and then he fucks Starlight, or excuse me, he fucks Firecracker after he finds that information out, and he's like, we're in a way, he's like, we're you know, whatever the hell it is, Eskimo Bros. Like it's kind of like this little connection they have and share.
And my question is, so like, yes, Soldier Boy, Homelander. Does Soldier Boy know that Homelander fucks Stormfront?
Yes.
Okay.
Homelander told him.
He keeps telling him. Yeah.
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 Your own.
And then
your own
he looked at
apology.
him kind of crazy. Yeah.
Anyway, yep, that was the chores. And I hope we get a better episode. Because
The baby oil.
yeah.
That was a funny episode, bro. I mean, that episode I felt like might have been casted by Seth Rogen and his homies.
The episode was hilarious.
Or
and
directed.
As far as the season goes, I'm gonna give it an F so far. I hope and again, I'm sure that'll rise up because I know that last episode is gonna be fucking great, but it's the worst season of The Boys so far. I mean, season 3, season 1, fucking master, chef's kiss.
Anticipation does a lot, though, man.
I don't care about anticipation.
We know we're not getting any more.
I care about the linear plot line has been like halt, bing, 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 and it doesn't feel, again, Boys apologists and me, but it just doesn't feel organized. That's my thing. I wanted more plotting, planning.
Bingo. Want. That's the word I was looking for. You want. It's not what it has to be. That's all I'm saying. It's anticipation.
Except for when other shows we talk about, you guys don't follow your same fucking plot point, your argument point, but that's fine.
No.
Anyway.
I agreed about House of Dragons that I anticipated too much, and that's why I didn't like that season. And that's exactly what I think we're doing here with The Boys.
I've given The Boys a chance. And I'm still giving it a chance. I'm just being honest. That fucking sucked. I think majority of people I've read online thought it fucking sucked. So you guys are the minority there.
I don't know.
Anyway,
IGN gave
let's
it a
move
9.
on to
that's
fuck IGN.
Accurate.
Who gave it a 9?
IGN, and they gave the last episode before that like a very low rating, like a 3 or something, and so I think
if Seth Rogen and all those actors aren't in the last 30 minutes, that should get to 4. Anyway, though,
McLovin.
We're a little bit too deep into it. At this point, we're a little running a little behind. But yes, hopefully moving forward, next episodes will be fire, and yeah.
The director did say that he feels like Gen V, or no, he's like, I'm tired of people saying Gen V got canceled. That's not true. I just read that today.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't cancel the show.
So either, you know how that goes. It could be like he just didn't want it to get out or something, and it did, or maybe he's being honest. But
well, I thought I read it. I thought I read it as like he's not the one who canceled the show. Like the show's still canceled. He just isn't the one who decided it was canceled.
Okay.
Hot take. I think it was always meant to be canceled because of the ending of the storyline.
Yeah.
Bingo. I think that's why it's some like political shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think you called the.
They would do
a
that.
while ago.
They would do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's premeditated.
Okay, what did you guys want to do here? I was thinking we would go. I don't know if you guys made your top 10 MCU movies list, but I have mine prepared. I spent a long time on this, and I don't know if I even agree with it all the way. I feel like there's a lot could be moved up, moved down. But I'll get right into it. My top 10. And me and Bryson have had this conversation before, but I'm interested to hear yours, Jalil, because I think you aren't influenced as much by like these other media podcasters like Escape Pod and shit. So yours will be more pure, I feel. But here we go. Number 1, I have Infinity War. At the time, just like walking out of that theater, I've never felt that distraught, and that I think the performances throughout were really good by everybody. There were so many heroes they had to include, and I think that it all somehow made sense in a way. Like it did feel like the story was all tied together in a really nice, tasteful way, and they didn't take too long on anybody. And that, I mean, golly, like, you know, when Spider-Man and comes in and he like saves Tony Stark, and he's like, yep, go save the wizard. And he's like, it's just it was so, I feel like every moment in that movie is so funny, good, lighthearted, and then the ending is so dark and different from any Marvel movie I'd seen at the time. So Infinity War's 1, No Way Home at 2. Just fucking amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. I know the movie, granted, I know the movie isn't as organized as these other ones, but man, I mean, seeing Tobey Maguire walk out of that portal and Andrew Garfield walk out of the portal and just seeing them all like banter with each other, it's just like I don't know if I'll ever get that feeling again in a movie. So it's definitely an experience, like a more of an experience than a favorite than it's better than these other ones. But I just think it was so amazing. Same with this next one, Endgame. I know a lot of people shit on Endgame for it being a little messy, but let's be honest. I mean, it was the best thing at the time. It's so good that even if there is story plot holes, like who cares? It was a goodbye for us. It was everything I needed to say goodbye to these characters. So Endgame at 3, Avengers 1 at 4. I've moved this up and down my list. At one point, I was like, oh my gosh, I think this might be my favorite. And then I was like, there's no way it's better than the 3 I named ahead of it. So as of right now, Avengers 1 started everything off. It doesn't have Spider-Man, which obviously kind of for me is, I love Spider-Man. I think he's so important. And so I put it at 4. It's a great movie. Through and through. Iron Man 1 started everything off. I mean, it's fucking amazing. You go back and watch it, it's still amazing. The villain's whack as hell. That's why I have it at this. I think a lot of these could go above it, but it started everything off. I remember watching it as a kid in theaters and being when he's at the end and he's like, fuck it, I am Iron Man. Like that was so cool at the time.
What is that for you? What rank?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in my top 5. So it's number 5. Right below it is one I want to put in my top 5 so bad. And again, I move it up and down. This list changes all the time. But Deadpool Wolverine, hilarious. Just so fun of an experience in the theater. That story is very everywhere, but who cares? It's meant to be. It's meant to be kind of this crazy adventure that you go on. And it also is sad at points. And I think I teared up when his daughter's talking to him. I did tear up in the theater. It meant a lot to Wolverine as Hugh Jackman, and saying goodbye to him. It was amazing. Right below that, I have Guardians 1. I remember thinking I was forced to go see this movie. I didn't even want to see it. I was like, this is gonna suck dick. This is gonna suck. Like, who the fuck are these characters? And by the end of the movie, I'm like, how could I not love these characters? How can I not love the soundtrack? The Peter Quill being hilarious as Star-Lord. I don't really care about Gamora all that much, but even her, she's like a really good actress. And Groot, I mean, Groot's awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, he just makes you love him immediately. Batista is amazing. Oh, my cat is literally on perks right now. Anyway, So I got Guardians 1 there. I've moved Guardians 1 up and down this list too because I really love it. And every time I rewatch it, I love it more, I feel like. Below that, I have Civil War. I had this a lot higher, and then I went and rewatched it, and I was like, this is dragging on. It dragged, it drags, and then it finally gets to the point where it's an Avengers movie, and it brings it home for sure with bringing Spider-Man into the MCU. So it's got to be up there for me because it has Spider-Man and introduces Spider-Man, and it's a good movie, but it for me it drags significantly in the beginning.
It's different watching it like again because you realize, I think we talked about this a few months ago, just the hype around that movie and Spider-Man coming in was so much when you first watch it, and then over time you realize, okay, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't think it I don't want to say it doesn't hold up. It may have never been that high for me. But then you see all those clips and you're like, oh, dude, the fight scene with Spider-Man and Iron Man and all them fighting each other is super cool.
Love it. I love that. Yeah.
The fight scene is incredible. Yeah.
Incredible. It's still one of my favorite Marvel fight scenes. Then I have Guardians 3 below it. Extraordinarily sad. A goodbye to a lot of those characters we probably won't see. Are we going to see Star-Lord again? I don't think so. And I don't know. But yeah, it's a phenomenal movie. Great soundtrack. Really sad. And then I have Spider-Man Homecoming. And I can't believe I put it here. But
yeah, wow.
It's I know. I had what did I have here instead before it? I had Age of Ultron there, but I watched Age of Ultron like 3 days ago, and I was like, yeah, James Spade's really cool. Avengers Assemble is super cool. Where they're all back to back. I remember thinking that's so sick in the theater when they're on that flying rock. But other than that, dude, the Wanda stuff is whatever. The Quicksilver stuff is whatever. A lot of focus on fucking Hawkeye. I just didn't give. I was like, you know what? I Spider-Man Homecoming. The action sucks. He's always losing. I definitely don't like that. But it's Tom Holland's first movie. And I like it more than I like the Jake Gyllenhaal one. I feel like this first movie is more of a Spider-Man movie, traditional Spider-Man movie. So that's my top 10. And again, I'm not married to the last couple ones probably, but I think my top 5, Infinity War, No Way Home, and Endgame, Avengers 1, Iron Man 1. I mean, that's pretty super solid for me, at least I feel like. But yeah, what do you guys
Homecoming was
No Way Home.
No Way Home at 2.
No Way Home does not deserve a top 10, in my opinion.
Oh, dude.
Because I don't think the film was that good. I think the moment was how you described all three of them together. I think that was extraordinary.
It's not the best movie. Yeah.
But JQ ruined my theater experience too, so I'll say that.
Yeah, you're right, Jalil, though. The moments are what put it there for me, for sure. Definitely bias in that aspect. But yeah, that's my list. Yeah. Again, it's our favorite. There's no right or wrong answer unless you have like like Deadpool Wolverine at like 1. Then I'd be like, all right, Bryson. Sorry, I don't know if that was.
That is my number 1. Yeah, that's 100%.
Fucking, that's incorrect. But
I'm a grown up, bro. I like funny shit, bro. This shit's funny. It's the funnest movie they have. It's and then Infinity War is very fun.
What?
Yeah. Infinity War is funny.
All right, well, it's your list, so
fun.
There is no wrong.
Fun.
Let me go.
Go ahead, Joel. Hold on. Let me 1 second.
Yeah, I want to go.
My list sucks. What sucks?
My list. I had to be honest with myself in this list.
It does suck with your first pick. Let me get my cat. He's tweaking off his shit right now. You guys entertain the people. Hey, man,
I think I heard Josh fart earlier. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
I didn't hear all that.
maybe it was the cat.
Oh, you little shitbag. He's such a piece of shit. He really is.
I've been wanting the cat to knock over the comics for quite a while. How do you feel about your
Yeah,
list?
that would be funny. My list is awesome.
My list is very controversial.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have one controversial one. I know that for sure.
I realized how much of a Spider-Man fan I am more than anybody in Marvel while I was making it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I think my list is realistic.
I'm gonna be locking you in the fucking bathroom, bud.
I think mine is fucking crazy. Mine's
You sit in
insane.
your fucking bed and you fucking behave. Yeah. He's always got some shit to say.
Also,
back
when he
to me,
burped, I
too,
thought he
so
was gonna throw
fucking
up.
really hate about him. All right, sorry about that. I'll probably edit that. But go ahead, Joel.
All right, my list, my top 10. I'm gonna go in game number 1 because we fucking won. You know?
Yeah, I love that.
We did it. We did it. So
it's fucking peak.
I'm definitely gonna give in game number 1 because we screamed, we yelled.
Oh yeah.
When it was all over,
oh yeah.
I've never seen a theater yell like we were at someone just kicked the game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
No time left. That's how it felt at that moment. Awesome. So, in game is number 1 for me. Number 2, Spider-Man 2. The OG, Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
Excellent film. Nostalgic.
Okay.
And probably my personal favorite, other than Endgame. Number 3, I'm gonna go Infinity War.
Great top 3 so far.
Because of the eerie feeling I had leaving the theater, as Josh said, it was like leaving the theater.
Unreal.
You really felt like shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you felt like you were part of that world, and I think for a movie to do that to someone, that's crazy. So I'm gonna go Infinity War 3.
Yeah.
Number 4, OG Iron Man. I mean, he builds his own fucking suit in that cave, bro. It doesn't get better than that, honestly. Number 5, I'm gonna go Black Panther. I think
fire movie too.
Mixture was phenomenal. I think it was funny as well. So I'm gonna go Black Panther at number 5. And this is where it starts to get shaky. I don't know if you guys are gonna like this bottom half.
It's your list.
Number 6, I'm gonna go Civil War because of how great the fight scenes are.
It's fucking great. Yeah.
I mean, Iron Man fighting Captain America and Bucky.
So
1 on 2. That is one of the hardest fight scenes I've ever seen. Number 7, I'm gonna go Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I think through and through the
great
film
movie
alone was and that's from a film perspective along with the action in the movie. I think that was great.
Phenomenal.
Number 8, I'm gonna go OG Guardians of the Galaxy.
Great movie.
Funny. Great immediate introduction to the movie. I mean, it was awesome. You can't beat it. Star-Lord's awesome. Number 9, OG Avengers.
Yep.
I think it was funny. I think I'll never forget Loki slinging. Getting slung around by the Hulk.
Yeah,
that's back and forth.
So peak.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And then number 10, I'm gonna go Into the Spider-Verse.
Nice. Okay.
The first one.
I'm sure that's Bryson's second favorite.
I watched it, and I'm not big into animated films, but I loved it, and I watched it like 2 or 3 times. So I'm gonna go Into the Spider-Verse to round out my top 10.
I love that list. Actually, that's a fucking great list. Actually, I'm thoroughly and again, I said at the beginning, I was like, I'm most
your list
interested
is
in
great.
yours.
Yeah,
your list is great. It's my favorite list so far. I didn't know we were doing the Tobey movies in the MCU. I still don't think mine would have changed, but
all right,
throw maybe number 1 in there.
That was a good list.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that was good.
Thanks, man.
I had to be very, very honest with myself while making this list, and I couldn't believe it while it was going on. Like I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna have to fucking be honest with myself. Deadpool versus Wolverine #1. Don't regret that one. I don't give a fuck what people think. That movie's amazing. And if you don't like that movie, you're just suck. You're not a fun time to hang out with. And
I love it,
number two,
but
number two, Across the Spider-Verse. That movie, well, yeah, you should watch it.
we haven't seen it. Yeah.
Number 3, Spider-Man 2, Toby.
Yeah.
That movie is fucking so good. So good.
Yeah, I would have put it in my. I think I would have put the
goated, bro.
And that was like I played the first Spider-Man game, but that was the first game where you had open world Spider-Man in, and it changed. Made me love the movie so much more as a kid, and it really changed the game, literally. Number 4 is Into the Spider-Verse. I just love the aesthetics for both of those movies. I can't describe how much I love animation, but that is one of the best animations I've ever seen. Number 5, like Josh said, just in the Iron Man, just seeing I wouldn't tell you if I'm Iron Man, but I'm Iron Man. Then so awesome. I remember everybody standing up in the theater. Nathan's losing his mind. It was so cool.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
So it starts to get weird right here. I start to struggle right here. So I know I'm not allowed to do this, but I'm just going to do number 6 slot as Logan and TASM 2. I couldn't decide because
I would have put TASM on mine.
I almost got Logan on mine, so I understand.
Yeah, y'all went a little more broad, but I respect it still.
I'm just going as to me going
up. Marvel as a whole. Yeah.
Yeah. So favorite movie growing up, and we had the game as well as this, X-Men 3: The Last Stand. And I know most people don't like that one, but that's the one where Jean Grey first turns into the Phoenix live action, and it is
played by
so good. No, not Sansa. I'm talking about the one where a kid. I forgot that lady's name, but OG trilogy. And 3 scene where Wolverine. I'm a big guy too, so it's the kid at the end around. So awesome as a kid to see that. And Iceman versus Pyro. I love that. Spider-Man 1, Toby is number 8. Now this is when it gets a little weird, right?
It's already weird. But
number 9. No, this gets really weird. Number 9. I love Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. I love that movie. I love it, bro.
I did as a kid. I did love it as a kid.
Yeah, I'm trying to tune in with my kid self, bro. And I had DVDs, so what you had is what you had, and then what FX would play. You know what I mean? So I would just replay that movie so much, and obviously, looking back on it as an adult, it's hard to watch. But
it's like a Mortal Kombat OG.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be bad.
Let's see. Then
10. What do we got? Round it out.
I'm gonna bust out these last 10. All right, and I'm at
last 10.
I have not 10. I added 5. I added special mentions. So 10, Infinity War. 11, Fantastic Four, Jessica Alba. 12, Endgame. 13, Blade. 14, Edward Norton, Hulk. 15, No Way Home. So I have to have something there with No Way Home. But it's not top 10 like Jalil said. It's just not.
Dang. That OG Fantastic Four, bro.
It's good.
That one meant something to me.
Dang.
I don't know. It meant
y'all went pretty heavy, not MCU. You went really not MCU, Bryson.
Because
you missed the list completely. Don't you think?
Dude, my imagination was
it's kind of like it's like the Eastern Standard Time thing. It's like when I send, it's like you get messed up with these acronyms. I think it's like EST, MCU. It's like you don't break.
You messed
down.
up on the Eastern Standard Time. We can clear that up.
No,
you didn't.
Did.
You had 6 Spider-Men in there.
You had 6 Spider-Man movies.
I know. So you want to hear? It was just mostly Spider-Man at first, and I was like, all right, I gotta fucking level them out. But no, I really like it. I just had to throw that last 5 in there. But I know it's People freak out about it. I don't give a shit. Blade, dude,
I respect
if you don't like
you
Blade,
for,
if you don't like Blade,
love Blade, but not an MCU movie. But
I didn't say
That
Electro
OG
was in there.
Fantastic Four, bro.
great
Dang.
movie. It's slept
That
on.
is
that
a
movie.
great film.
I even
bro.
think the I told Bryson, I think I know the second one's like not great with Michael B. Jordan, but I think the design for Doctor Doom with the mask, at least I know the body's kind of fucked up, but the mask looks sick in that movie. He
They did
looks
better
really
with Doctor
cool.
Doom. They butchered Doctor Doom back in the day, but like I didn't know
Mhm.
that as a kid. I
Yeah,
learned that getting
you're just like,
older.
this is Johnny Storm rips, you know. That's all.
Johnny
you're thinking.
Storm was the fucking man. It's funny that he's kind of a loser in like in Deadpool versus Wolverine, but it's like,
Yeah,
It's
but
honestly-
it made sense.
awesome.
It was funny.
It's
Yeah, it was
awesome.
funny.
bro,
It
when
was
he
hilarious.
he fucking flames on like when he finds out his powers and he's in the hot tub with the bad chick right next to him. He's like,
Yeah, it's rips.
bro, he's the
Snowboarding.
man, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, now moving on, Jalil, you want to take it away with our would you rather section of the podcast.
I would like to. The first one isn't as crazy. So, my first one. Would you rather be the best and most respected featured artist but never even go gold, right? You never go gold solo.
So J. Cole.
Or go platinum one time but nobody wants to work with you. But you have a niche fan group.
Be like Fetty Wap or J. Cole. I'll go first. Probably I'd rather just have like be the steady. I don't care about going platinum all that much. I'd rather have a loyal group of people who listen to my music and care about it than make Trap Queen and disappear off the map. Not hating on Fetty Wap at all. By the way, he's like, I made my bread and I'm out of here. I don't really care to do all this extra stuff. So I would go the more middle of the road guy, you know. Just keep making music. People are gonna like it, you know, because you have a good fan base.
So you're the platinum guy.
No, I'm not the platinum guy. I'm the gold guy.
The feature never goes gold, but he's the best feature. So when artists are putting out their albums, they want you.
That's me. Yeah, I want that one. That's what I want. I don't care about going, I guess, platinum once and then, you know, kind of not being relevant after that. Is that the other option is basically you go platinum and then you're just not relevant really?
It's not that you're not relevant, but like,
Okay, Fetty Wap, I
you
think
never
is a bad
made-
example.
You never make that one banger
It'd
again.
be-
Do you have like 10 bangers? Are you like Adele or something? Maybe that's a better way to put it. Or are you a one hit
Like one
wonder?
platinum album and then you kind of just fizzle out a little bit,
so yeah, you have one platinum album, and the
Mhm.
rest of your music is good,
but it never
but
hits that.
you're not extraordinary, right? You're
Yeah.
not like an extraordinary artist, or you can be the best feature.
I'd rather be the Juicy J, best feature. That's where I'm going.
Okay, so
But
yeah,
you can't make
album's
your own
different.
music. You're not good at it, making your own music.
That's fine.
You're kind of
can be on
depending on
Drake's album.
features.
That's fine. I'll be on Drake's album every time. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The baby style.
Bryson, would you rather be a solo artist that makes his own wave and rides with his fans, goes platinum once, but rides with his fans, have a steady career, or be the guy that you don't really have your own fans, but every time you get on the feature, they think you got the best verse?
That guy. I'd rather be that
Yeah.
guy because if I can work with other people, I can change variety and keep my. That's the one that's more like the sport of it, and I like that. And it's not just I'll have a sharper pencil that way, and I won't be stuck in my own ways. And it is more legwork, but I can't even listen to like my own songs if they start like if the genre doesn't change or something over like I need to have different styles and shit. So like I would rather do that. I would rather work. Just other people. I want to work with people. You would want to work with so many people. You know what I mean? If I'm good with everybody,
I'm gonna be on Cardi's album every time, bro. So
I think I would also do the feature, even though I mean the solo artist isn't a bad gig either.
nah, neither are bad. Neither are bad gigs. I just want to be able to. I like making music with people more, I
Nah, I
guess.
feel that. And
Good question though.
so here's the next question. All right, brace yourself.
Okay.
So, would you rather be Harry Potter, where you're the chosen one from birth? You have to live with this your entire life. You're being haunted your entire life, and people do not believe in you, but you get the job done, even though you were the chosen one since birth? Or would you rather be Jon Snow, where you didn't really have any pressure, right? You were kind of flying under the radar, but everything you learn is earned through sacrifice and pain. And you're really the one true king, and you're respected everywhere you go, though. So people believe in you.
I have to ask you. I'll answer this one first. But did you, for just making sure, we're not saying would we rather be Harry Potter or Jon Snow. We're saying the legacy of it, the when you realize
Yes.
chosen,
Yeah.
like kind
The
of
legacy.
because
No,
Jon
like,
Snow
which
does
legacy
still
would
get
you rather
spit out.
have?
Right.
Which legacy would you rather have?
Okay,
The one where you're
even
born
like because like
as the chosen one. So like,
yeah, I know what you're
is-
saying.
you know what I mean? So you
But
have
Jon
the
Snow
pressure
gets
your
spit out
entire
in the
life.
end. He goes back to the wall. Harry has a family and everything after. I'm pretty sure with Jenny and stuff like that. So
Right. But you're the
Harry
chosen
finds
one, so
out
you've known since
he
birth.
finds out he's the chosen one. Nah, he find out when he's 6. So it's either 6 to like 20. How old is Jon Snow? Probably like in 2021 when he finds out that he's actually that guy.
24 years old, yeah, somewhere.
So
Early
he's in his
20s.
20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically Harry Potter his whole life. He had to figure out early, but I think I would rather go Jon Snow. I'd rather not know and actually be
I don't like that.
because I'll have
I
an
think
ego.
I'm going. Yeah, but I think I'm going Harry, because people didn't believe in him. They didn't believe in him. They didn't think he could do it. He was getting picked on.
Yeah,
But
he
guess
was.
what? He, at the end of the day, even though no one believed that he was genuinely the chosen one, even though he had the scar, they just thought he was too weak. He was the chosen one. And he did that.
I just think again, taking both their universes out of it, like being a wizard or being a Night's Watch. I'd rather not have I'd rather build my character honestly and not based off, because I know myself and I know I fixate on things. If I get stressed out, if I was to know for sure that I was born the chosen one, I think that would stress me out so bad. So I would rather just like build my character
right
off of the good deeds and helping people and just making people believe in me through acts rather than through a scar on my head or a story that you essentially forget the scar, but just like, when you're born in Harry's legacy, he's, the guy immediately.
Right.
They tell stories of him. So that's a good question. I think I'd rather just not. For me, it comes down to stress. I don't want the burden of knowing I'm the chosen one. Whereas if I'm 24 and I find out, like, I'd be like, oh, okay, like that's lit, but it doesn't change anything because I've already gotten here through who I am.
I agree. What's good about Jon Snow, and like I think we would be like this more so. I think even all of us three would, but you would, if you get told at 24 you're the guy, you would just be like, yeah, I'm kind of like feel like a fraud though. I'm not really. I just feel like this bastard that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but Harry.
If I'm Harry Potter, I don't care if he was picked on. I would have been like, I'm Harry fucking Potter. I'll fuck you all up if you.
But
like,
that's not how it was though.
No,
that's
it
the
wasn't.
whole
Yeah.
point of
We're
it
not.
all.
But we're not Harry. We're not
I'm saying, which legacy would you rather
That's
have?
6 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
The
You're still following the foot.
Yeah, you're living their lifestyle.
You're not
Which legacy
Bryson
would you rather have?
Jones. You know,
As
you're
Harry
not.
Potter or
Yeah,
Jon Snow. Yeah.
you're not
And that's why
6
I
years
say,
old, Bryson. And I'm gonna
I'd be like,
change. I'm gonna do my own thing. Bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam.
You
There it
said that,
is.
not me.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
You said
There's your
that, bro.
mantra. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ask mine. I know Jalil, you're gonna hate. I don't know if you'll hate the first one, but you'll be like, oh. Okay. You're trapped in a zombie universe. In each universe, you have 3 months of supplies, a small but well-defended settlement. But after 3 months, you must brave the horde and find help. Your goal being to make it to an evac point. The universes listed are Left 4 Dead. You played the game, I'm hoping. The Last of Us, which is the fungus zombies, which is crazy. I don't think I would pick that one at all. World War Z with the Brad Pitt movie where they're like running fast as shit and they are relentless. They crawl on top of each other. They're way more organized. They're like ants almost. Or I Am Legend. And each of these, there's no like cure. There's no like, you're no superhuman or anything. You're just a guy. But you start off decent. You have a good start in each of these.
Legend.
Wow. Why?
They are a lot more resistant than the cordyceps, than the World War Z, and the Left 4 Dead zombies are just like, that's not even like the humans in
They're
that
like
game are
superheroes.
realistic. Bro, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna find a fucking Molotov cocktail everywhere I go, and like,
Yeah.
like, if I hear a fucking witch start crying behind a wall,
Freaking out.
I'll just jump off the building. Like, I'll be
Yeah.
like, I'm dead. Whatever. I don't want that. That's the one I want the least. That one.
Yeah. That's a good point because they are all the special zombies, and each of these it's fully, there's not just foot soldiers. You got the warriors too.
I'm also gonna go Iron Legend.
Yeah, and they stay inside at daytime, so you have that. You can go out at daytime, no worries. But they're geniuses. Those things are smart as fuck.
Have a schedule.
They're gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would do that too. That's what I was thinking too. I was either thinking The Last of Us because you get to see so much humanity live, like you're gonna be safe to an extent. It was either that or the I Am Legend. My thing with I Am Legend is 3 months. If you're there for all 3 months, they're gonna learn everything you do. Everywhere you go, they're gonna know when. And if you make one mistake, you are fucking dead. The Last of Us zombies are not smart. They just react instantly because they're a hive mind. I still will go. I just on the fact that you can go outside at daytime and do whatever you want, and then my other question is, you have to sit through a 72-hour experience in theaters. If you go to the bathroom, if you go to sleep, and if you stop paying attention at any point, pull out your phone, look away, etc., the movie is paused and the clock stops. So you are watching this movie for 72 hours, all of it, until the credits roll. Suicide Squad, the bad one, the first one. A new solo movie about Starlight, not featuring a single character from The Boys. Morbius or Fast and Furious 7?
Fast and Furious 7.
Why? Why do you say that?
What?
It's the least evil of them all. The least.
Yeah. I don't hate that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that one.
What's the first option again?
Suicide Squad, the bad one. A new solo movie about
The first
Starlight,
one?
not feature. Yeah, the first Suicide Squad. Yeah.
I'm gonna I'll go with that one because Margot Robbie's hot at least. And
I'm going with Suicide Squad because I actually low-key liked that movie when it first came out.
That movie was
Josh,
terrible.
me and Josh sat through the whole
So
movie.
bad.
Me and Josh walked out of that movie and went,
So
that was
bad.
one of the best movies ever.
Yeah.
Recency
That's the
bias
worst
and being
villain.
so young.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
worst
didn't know
villain
any
I
better,
think I've
dude.
ever seen.
I don't even remember
I
the
didn't know
villain.
I don't remember the villain either. I mean, Joker, I guess, right? Or
No, it
Heath
was
Ledger's
that.
Joker is so bad.
It's
Or
like
not
that
Heath
witch
Ledger.
that came from the ground.
oh yeah, it was her.
Yeah.
That sucked. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, good pick. Good point. I mean, but I'm still gonna go with that one. I think the least one would be a new solo movie about Starlight, not featuring a single boys character from the boys. I think that would be my least. That my last pick would be that one. I was gonna put Dune in there because I know you guys would hate Dune, but there would be no point because you guys wouldn't pick Dune, so I just didn't put that in there. I just put in ones that were just a little bit different from each other.
Also, give us an opportunity to talk about how shitty and boring Dune is, and I don't think that you want that.
It's
I mean, that
better than
movie-
this season of The Boys by a fucking mile. That's
Hey, you know what
There's
I'd rather
that.
do than watch Dune is hold my breath for 2 hours and fucking pass out.
kill yourself.
Yeah.
You'd rather kill
And,
yourself than
and if
watch
that
Dune
movie's
one.
not over by the time I fucking wake up, I'll just fucking I'll kill myself then.
Yeah, well, your first movie on your top 10 movies was fucking Deadpool vs. Wolverine, and you didn't have Endgame in your top 10. Anyway, Bryson, you go ahead. You got yours prepared?
Yes. All right, y'all take a deep breath. This one's good. All right. Out of these 4 rappers that gave everything to their art, if you could resurrect one of them back, who are you choosing and why? XXX Tentacion,
Go.
Lil Peep, Pop Smoke, or Juice WRLD?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Out of these 4 rappers that gave everything to their art, if you could resurrect one of them back, who are you choosing and why?
I'm ready to answer.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
I think I'm gonna resurrect Juice WRLD.
Great pick.
Because he's my favorite artist out of the group.
Yeah.
I think his music was peaceful, calm. Legends is one of my favorite songs. I still play it to this day. So I'm gonna choose Juice WRLD. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah. I love Juice WRLD too. That's a hard question.
RP.
RP all of them.
Yeah.
I know both of y'all's answers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say X just because he was my favorite
Yeah.
artist of all time. I think what I was really struggling with is X had a full music career almost, even though he died so young. He still had so much music put out because he just put out so much music. But Lil Peep wasn't appreciated while he was alive and making music. He was only appreciated by the masses after he passed away, and I don't think he put out enough music. So it's hard for me to not say Pete because I just think he deserves to. He never got to see the fruits of his labor. I mean, he did, but not enough. Like he wasn't selling out fucking arenas yet, and he would have. I mean, he was so talented, and but I do think that genre has gone stale, and like X was way more diverse. And so he would have adapted, and yeah, X is my favorite also. So I mean, bias, I'm gonna say him, even though he was more of a piece of shit human being. Just music wise, I wish he was still here making music.
I agree with Josh. I think Lil Peep's my favorite artist of all time. I'll say that. But X is so boundary pushing with music that he would have changed. I think they both would have changed music, but they would have X is the one that would have pushed it, transcended it to like I don't think the popular sound. He has so much of what he did and made it popular that I think he would have made music differently for sure 100% today, just in general.
Yeah. He would have adapted to anything that was out. Imagine him on the rage beats or like
he would have become the genre.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
He was so talented. RP to all of them though. I mean, and
rest in peace.
I didn't even mention Pop
RIP.
Smoke. Pop Smoke was just getting started too. To say like he
Yeah.
got really famous and everyone loved him.
Yeah.
But like we just gotten so little of him before he passed away.
Him
that,
and
like,
Peep had that same complex a little bit. Where they
And
wanted to
he
see
was
how
drill
bad
music.
yeah,
It was drill music, and that's like
he like
you gotta have an ear
cultivated
for that though.
Yeah, and you do.
So-
Yeah, exactly. It's more niche, but
he was an R&B too. He had a good R&B twist to his sound, like 50
Mhm.
Cent. You know, he's melodical, and that was rare for drill sounding.
he's just so young too. I mean,
That's
all of
true.
them were young, but
Yeah, they were
he
all
was like
young.
21, I think, or
Yeah, I wanted to put Mac Miller on this list, rest in peace, Mac Miller. But I wanted to put people that I felt like were really just died in their prime, and
Right.
you know, so
Matt got to have a full catalog almost. He would have kept making
Yeah.
great music.
yeah, he was
but
transitional artist too. He went from a rapper
Yeah,
to a real artist by the time
yeah.
he's dead.
yeah. So, great question though. I really like
Thanks,
that
man.
question.
Rest in peace, all those guys.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for this one?
Yep.
I'm excited.
All right. DC and Marvel finally put aside their differences. You've been put in charge of greenlighting the very first movie in this crossover series. You can only pick one to kick things. Batman versus Iron Man, Superman versus Thor, Wonder Woman versus Captain Marvel,
Definitely not.
Fuck no.
Deadpool versus Deathstroke.
I like that one.
Fuck no.
That's cool. It's because they're both
Yeah,
ninjas
I'll
and
put that
shit.
in there, yeah.
I'm Batman, Iron Man. Those are my two favorite. No superpowers, just two guys
Just
that are
fucking
smarter than the rest
knowledge.
and
Yeah.
willing to do it. So
Mhm.
I'm taking Batman and Iron Man for sure.
It's just straight ball knowledge, dude.
Mhm.
I think as far as like a fight scene, Thor versus Superman would be so cool. But
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be.
as a movie, golly, imagine you put RDJ and fuck that. I'm calling up Christian Bale and I'm saying,
Yeah.
get the fucking suit back on, baby.
Yeah.
We're rocking. We're going
Yeah.
for it. We're fucking going for it. Get the fucking suit back on. And he would. So yeah, I'm kind of RDJ, Christian Bale, fucking let's ride. Let's
The
let's
two
do
best.
fucking 5 movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easily.
Easily. By my,
And
that's
the
a good
type
question.
of technology and shit you would have in that movie
Oh my
would be
gosh.
absurd, bro. It's crazy.
And the prep time thing, like, it would work. Obviously, like the prep time fucking argument, which I hate. But at the same time, Iron Man's so fucking smart. Like, you don't think
Mhm.
he's gonna, if he has any information, like he's the world's greatest detective, and he's gonna be like, well, time to protect any weakness I have because he's gonna exploit it. That's his superpower. And then Iron Man would just build a fucking bat killer suit, and Batman would build a fucking iron killer suit, and it would be amazing movie. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
Christian
I don't know who
Bale
would even.
and pulling him
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I'm
Pulling
agreeing
him
with
back
that.
up.
Yeah, pull him back up. I don't know who. That's a different question, but it'd be cool just to see at the end of the movie, be like, "Fuck it, you like no, I'm gonna call Thor," and Batman's like, "Call Superman." You know,
Yeah.
movie number like dun. It's like yeah. Batman versus Batman for
That'd
me.
be cool. That'd be cool.
That would be.
I think those are great questions that you had, Bryson. That was fun.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, that's about that's about. I mean, shoot. Remember when we were stressed out about the putting
Mhm.
segments in? I mean, we just ran over hour 7. So, yeah, that was fucking peak. Next week we got the boys again, and then, shit. We did. I know we talked about this last time. I would like. Obviously, me and Jalil said we would watch the Spider-Verse, and neither of us did. I will watch it just so we can talk about it next week. I'll watch it. And I will watch it by no later than Sunday. So I'll have it all ready. And then what I wanted to do next week, why I had these comics all up here, I wanted to, instead of a movie for all of us to watch, which we're all going to do, we're going to do the Spider-Verse because we agreed to. I want us to all get one comic that we're all going to agree to, and we're going to read it. It's going to be no more than $15. We're not I'm not spending $50 on a comic. Each one of these was fucking $14 on Amazon. So, I think we should do that. That'd be fun. But look, it's just like reading. It's literally just reading.
Hey.
You were in a book club.
I'll read a comic.
We don't got to read it on here. We can just talk about it. I mean,
We could just.
I didn't say anything. Bryson just said
but it can be something cool. Like it doesn't have to be superhero. Like it can be. I was like on like Alien vs Predator, like anything, any comic, any sort of comic will do. So we'll come up with one all together and in our group message, and maybe it won't even have to be next week, but I just think it'd be a cool idea.
It'd be cool
for
to
us to
start reading Absolute Batman together and get Jalil caught up on that and that, because that's shit's actually happening, you know.
Yeah, it is really good too. It's fucking good. It's a little bit long. It's a bit of a read, but shoot, all these are pretty long too.
What's the guy who makes Invincible? What's his name?
Robert Kirkman.
I saw
or some shit.
He said that sales for comics have boosted because of Absolute Batman. People go in to buy Absolute Batman. They come out with 5 comics, and Invincible prices of comics have gone up. And I think that's really cool. And I think it's really cool. We have a comic that is like
bringing it back.
Yeah.
revamping the industry. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was never into this shit at all. I really, I would just YouTube if I ever was interested in a comic. I just watch Comics Explained.
Me too.
Shout out. No free shout outs. But these have been so fucking fun to just get in bed, bro, and just like Arden's watching her show or whatever, and I'll just pop one of these puppies on, dude, and just read. I finish the whole thing. I usually open it and finish it, like within the first open. So it's fucking easy. Like we'll be able to do it for sure. We'll start with something easy, and we don't necessarily have to do Absolute Batman because I don't. Forgive me, Bryson. I'm pretty sure that first book's pretty long, but
I don't know.
We'll come up with something. Hopefully, maybe any of the viewers maybe want to suggest one, or even it may not be a comic or a show or a movie. We're open to it. So we definitely will start doing more as we gain viewership. Obviously, we're just starting out, so it's kind of having to be us carrying the topics, but I am excited for a little bit of feedback and just hear what people want us to review. So but we'll cut her down. I'll play us out, and I just want to say that this has been a good little closing episode. Bryson's Marvel list was questionable, and that's all I have. That's it. You guys got anything else?
See y'all. Thank you for listening.
Nope.
You made it.
See y'all. Appreciate
Like,
the guests.
subscribe.